Good morning, children. I hope you have done those two comprehensions which I sent you and checked your answers also. Let us start. Let us start the last chapter of your literature book now. A Bad Dream. It's a play actually. Two poems also we have not done, but they have been deleted from your syllabus. We will do those also afterwards. They will not come in exam, but for your growth, for your language growth, we will do those poems also, but later on, after completing full syllabus from two other books also. A Bad Dream, what is the title telling you? It's about a dream only, but the effect of that dream is really nice. It's positive. You will meet these five characters in the play: Mr. Hill, George Hill; Mrs. Hill, Annie, their cook; and Mr. Briggs and Mr. Winter. Mr. Briggs, actually, George Hill is a banker, and Mr. Briggs and Winter are there in his bank only. They are his colleagues, actually juniors, but colleagues at the bank. Mr. Hill and Mrs. Hill, first you will listen to the conversation between both of them, and even in the beginning of the play you will find out that Mr. Hill is insensitive, unconcerned, but Mrs. Hill is very much concerned about all the people. Like they are discussing Annie, their cook. Mr. Hill is fond of throwing parties at his home, and he wants that his wife, Mrs. Hill, should not go in kitchen during parties. She should be outside to welcome the guests. But he is not happy with the cooking of Annie. He says she does not cook well, she does not prepare good coffee. So he has all complaints against Annie, and he wants that Annie should be removed now and some other cook should be employed. But Mrs. Hill is feeling ashamed. She's feeling ashamed in talking to Annie regarding removal of his job, because Annie has grown old now, and for so many years she has been working in their house. So Mrs. Hill knows that if they remove Annie, Annie will not get job anywhere at this stage of his life. So she does not want to remove Annie. But her husband pressurizes her to talk to Annie. In between, something happens. She did not talk to Annie about it, but something happens. Mr. Hill enjoys a nap in the afternoon, and he sees a dream. He meets Winter and Briggs in the dream, and he feels that Winter and Briggs have come to their house for a particular purpose. They have come to tell him to resign from the job, as he is not doing his duties properly. He is not a good manager. He does not have good relationship with the customers, and he does not perform. He does not come on time. He goes earlier. He is not good for the growth of the bank, so bank wants to remove him. This is like a thunder shock for Hills. He says, at this stage, where will I go? Who will give me job? I will be jobless. Nobody will give me job at this stage. So how can you tell me to resign from my job? But Briggs and Winter are adamant. They say that bank does not need him, so he will have to resign. And then he sees that Mrs. Hill is also leaving the house. Mrs. Hill is going to live with her sister, because she says that she doesn't want to live with Mr. Hill as he has no job now. So Mr. Hill feels very bad, and at this time Annie comes. He tells Annie to go. He says, I will not be able to give you a salary, you can go. But Annie does not go anywhere. She stays there. She says, no problem, you have given me salary for such a long time. No problem if you don't give me salary now. I will work for you without taking salary even. So Annie is not going anywhere, but everything is taking place in dream. And but Mr. Hill, he, according to him, the whole thing is going in reality. So suddenly he gets up, and it takes him some time to realize that where he was moving, that was a dream only, and in his real life nothing has happened. His job is safe. Nobody has come to his home to tell him to resign from the job. Annie is there, Mrs. Hill is there, everybody is there. But this dream has taught him a lesson, how it has given him a feeling, how it feels when you have to leave your job. So he can now understand the feeling and the problem of Annie. If he is worried about his job, Annie will also be. So it will not be sensible to remove Annie from the job. So he tells Mrs. Hill, he does not share his dream with anyone, but he tells Mrs. Hill not to talk to Annie. Rather, both of them decide that they should employ one more cook, and she will be guiding that cook. Annie has become old now. She cannot handle all that work alone, so she needed help. If somebody is there to help her, then it will be fine, and the quality of the food will also be improved. So Mrs. Hill is very happy because she actually wants this only, that they don't have to remove Annie from the job. Now let us go back to the title once again. A bad dream. Is the dream really bad? Maybe yes, maybe no. Yes, because in the job he leaves his job. In the dream, sorry, he leaves his job. Good because after that dream, he is converted. A positive transformation takes place in his nature, and he is ready to. He has become more concerned now, more sensitive. He understands the feelings of other people now better than before. So this was a bad as well as a good dream. So that's the whole play. We will start it from book tomorrow. Read it before starting. Thank you.